burgers and fries, kind of. Well, they're fries, but I'm just saying like they're Hatch fries. Like when, okay, let me tell you a story. We went. I'll tell you guys stories with everything I make. Okay, so we traveled. We got in our car. We drove around. We stopped, and I was like, we had just eaten at a restaurant, like somewhere. Our daughter went to school in Arizona, so we would go like from the Midwest, like over by Michigan. We'd go across. We'd go everywhere. So we had eaten. We like hole in the wall places. So we stopped at a hole in the wall place, and we were like, this is so good. That's what we did. We like stopped at hole in the wall places. We go in and eat. We pay. We leave. We get in our car, and we're driving in our car, and like Joe, because Joe's Joe, and Joe goes, hey, he goes, let's stop and get gas. So I'm like, okay. Goes to a truck stop. It's called Lisa's Truck Stop. Anybody who lives out in Arizona. So he said, okay, I'm gonna put, I'm going inside. I'll pay. I'll be right back. Just he likes to tell me so that way I'll lock the doors and all that stuff. Okay. So all of a sudden the door pops open. He sticks his head in. He goes, hey, hi baby, how are you, Kimmy? He says, hey, and he sticks his head in. He goes, hey, there's a bunch of people lined up at this restaurant in here, and I'm like, I don't care if it's a truck stop. I love a truck stop. Oofa. Let me just tell you, this girl loves a truck stop. I am that nasty, grimy, yucky. I love a good truck stop. It's like you get to shop while Joe's filling up the gas, and then Joe's like checking the oil, and I get to shop some more. So, okay. So he said, hey, this little restaurant in here. And I was like, oh, is it a big where we stop for gas? And he's like, no. But I'm saying that a bunch of people are lined up for this restaurant. And I'm like, oh, we just ate. Like, literally, my pants were still unbuttoned, like that full. Hi, Benny. So I'm like, okay, so what are you saying? How come you're telling me? And he goes, you want to order something? And I'm like we just ate. Like, we didn't even, we were still in that vicinity of leaving the restaurant. We were still, and I'm like, okay, like a good girl that watches her carbs goes, wow, what kind of stuff do they have? And Joe goes, I don't know. Look, you want me to go inside and get something? And I was like, well, don't get something too big, babe. Like, we literally just ate. So just get something small. And he goes, okay, I'll get something small. He comes back out, pays for the gas. We open the steamed container, and there were like cheesy Hatch fries. And we're like, oh my God. Hi, my beautiful.
Never heard of Hatch.
I miss you, Liz. So we had never had Hatch. Don't ask me why. We went to Arizona all the time. We drove through New Mexico all the time. Nothing ever told us to go in there. So nobody told us to stop by Hatch. Nobody told us to go to New Mexico and get some Hatch, blah, blah, blah. So I said, why? What is it? And he's like, I just get them. I just got cheese fries because we're both stuffed. Okay. I open it, and it's like crinkle cut fries. Yes, y'all heard me right. We're not making our fries, crinkle cut fries. But I am going to make our Hatch gravy. Let me tell you. We're using these. Remember I showed you guys the other day we got these? Let's roast it. So I'm going to roast it with you. I already did the other three, so we didn't have to do them all. Baby, could you do that? it's releasing. So I already did the other three. I stuck them on the fire. If you can stick them in the oven, you can do whatever you want. I already did three of the other ones on an open flame. So I'm going to do this one with you guys. And then I'm going to show you the other three. And then we're going to go on to the next step. So we're going to have an experience. I'm telling you, the Hatch peppers were, it was like four of them. I got this. No, I got this. You got the burgers. Nobody needs somebody to be.
I'll just see we're going to sit quietly.
Good boy. Always, I knew he was gonna, because you're already getting your tongs.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody does this shit. Don't do this.
Yeah, you do.
You bring shame to the family.
No.
Like this?
Exactly.
No.
Just like that.
Baloney. This is what you do. You womanly grab it with those hands that you nurtured your children and made them sit down and eat that bowl of cereal. Those hands that do that can do a pepper. I'm telling you. Men don't really do kind of stuff like that. They're like, I can't do that. See, women can.
No, we just do it smart.
We harbor children in our bodies. Trust me. We don't
Yeah,
pepper.
so you just purposely
So
put
you
yourself
just
in more
lay
pain.
it against the flame like this, like this. I mean, your ideal is to get all of it. And that's why when you put them in the oven, put them on broil. I mean, you can bake them or broil them. I personally think putting them in the oven takes a little bit longer because I don't know, because it's just heat versus unless you're gonna put it on broil. If you're gonna put it on the if you're gonna put it just on a cookie sheet, you are waiting for the heat in the oven to rise high enough to blister the pepper. So it does happen. It's just flame. I'm all about the hot flame. Here we go. Let's get it hot. I'll show you these while we do it. I did these.
Why don't you just wait till it's done?
Oh my god!
Wait till it's done.
I'm gonna, you guys. I'm about
now the next step
the
is
new station is gonna be the new channel is called Mitten. There's no mittens. It's gonna be Mitten.
It is Mitten Mama.
Okay, see how it's going like that, and you kind
I
of look
muscled
right.
my way in, and I'm staying.
You see it right there. It's kind of like not blistered or not. Let me zoom in. See how it's like green, and you're gonna get it. And you're gonna flip it, and aim for that, you guys. You have to see how it's. I mean, you can see where the flame's getting it. And let me just tell you, the house smells of amazing roasted peppers. I mean, I can't even describe what a roasted pepper, like these smell like. I mean, you have to kind of move it around like that. Do what you want. If you have no time, put those in that thing, maybe. If you have no time and you want to just stick it in the oven, I'm not going to tell you not to, guys. That's your business. Between you and your children, you and your man, you and your timeline, do what works in your house. I'm going all the way over, and I'll probably toast the little tail. I don't know what they call that thing, but the little stem. And if anything, that's the only thing is that you have to work around that because the peppers are like curved. So you have to kind of move it around in a way. See, if I was doing this right now, I'd be like, how do I turn this? I'm not sure. See right there, I'm trying to get right there. I want to get everywhere. Okay. You guys, this is probably a recipe. You're not going to have all of the items at home because the hatch peppers are what you don't have. But if you have cheese at home, you can do all the rest of it. We are making, we'll show you. But if you go to Arizona and even New Mexico, a lot of restaurants make hatch burgers, hatch enchiladas, hatch, a bunch of things. Hatch macaroni and cheese. The flavor isn't like a jalapeno in any way. It's almost like sweet, babe. No, freezer.
We're gonna. Oh, okay.
Are we done for the night?
No.
Okay, whatever you want. Baby, what's it like a sweet flavor, you think?
Not really sweet. It's just.
The flavor's
It's
good.
just it's unique.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like your regular green peppers.
Mm-hmm.
And
No, it's definitely not like a green pepper.
jalapenos. It can be hot. It can be mild. Depending on which ones you get.
Okay.
They all look exactly the same.
Joe, you
But, I
can
mean, you can get hotter ones or milder ones. But it's just
take it off whenever you're ready.
so good.
Heads up, it does advise. Oh, let me see what. Heads up, you will want to wear gloves. They're the oils in these peppers. Obviously, my hands are very sensitive. Look at they're red already.
I'll be doing them.
Just from, but the oils definitely tingle your skin because when you heat it up, you're basically working with the rawness of it. So, but putting it in here, do you see it like that? I'm okay. I mean, I will have you take over, but right now, this is when it's called, what's it called? Sagi? No, sweating. You sweat it. And
In the
then
bag.
what you're going to, in the bag, they sweat. And then you get your knife. Are you watching? And you just kind of run it down. It's a little messy, but I mean, the reward are waiting for you. Okay? You're going to go, and if it cuts open, you're okay, because I'm going to show you what you're going to do next. But see how your knife takes all of that chard off. And then you're going to kind of use, I wanted to show you this. I didn't want to do this before because if you guys, some restaurants or some stores, I'm sorry, will char them for you, but you have to take them home and do the rest of it. I mean, the price of it's probably going to go up if they're going to char it and prep it for you. Buying a jar of it is very expensive. A frozen patch, it's just expensive because someone's doing this work for you. You know what I mean? So that is pretty much, the seeds are not what's hot. The veins of it are. And I'm going to show you what that means. Okay, I'm going to hold it with this. And I'm just kind of moving this. And I'm going to cut the top off. See that? I just cut the top off. I could go higher if I wanted, but I just clip the top. Now I'm going to clean my knife. And I'm going to get this and I'm going to run it right down the middle. And see that? I just ran it through there and then I lay it open like that. Okay? Can you guys see? These lines are the veins. These seeds are what's in every pepper. Okay? You can grow peppers from the seeds. But I just wanted you guys to know, if you take all the seeds out, it still will be hot because your veins is where it's at. Like that. So
pepper, oh.
You can put it here if I take these out.
Yeah.
These are all soggy because I wanted you guys to not have to wait. But probably about 15-20 minutes it'll take. But look at how good Joe did it. It's literally a charred pepper. Grab your bag, tie it in a knot. And just, I mean, if you have a Ziploc, yeah, we just don't have a Ziploc. Okay, so this is, I have to be really careful because of my condition. My hands are extremely sensitive. So I just wanted to, I love doing those though. Sometimes, well, I think one time we bought 3 pounds. Or they sell them in cases, and I didn't read that you should cover your hands. So when you put your knife, go underneath the vein right there, and you can clip it. You know what I mean? It does come off. So we got medium. They come mild, medium, and hot. So just be prepared. I mean, or be aware.
Medium ones are kind of hot.
Yes. Be aware is what I want to say. Not be aware that if you grab the wrong ones, you will have a hard time eating it. So you can
Even taking the vein out is going to be hot.
You can clip it at the top like that, just to work with it to begin with. And then, yeah, and I honestly, if you guys like hot stuff, I would start medium. If you have never had them, but you just want the flavor, definitely go with mild. Okay?
Yeah, they all have the same flavor, just how hot you want.
That's what it looks like. You can run it underwater. It will take away from it. I will tell you that. Some places say, yes, it's okay to run it. You're releasing the oils into it. You really want the flavor to stay on it. So you do what you want. I read 2 different ways that says do not run it underwater, and another one said you can. This is it. This is your pepper. This is what we're actually, there's people that make hatch enchiladas, and they lay this as a layer in there. You can do whatever you want with this. This is, I'm going to have Joe do those, but I just want to show you with this one. You can either do a burger or whatever. The best thing you can do is you're going to do little strips. Almost, if anybody has ever seen cactus nopales, they kind of clean them. They take all the little, did you sharpen it?
Might be more better because it's flatter for longer. I don't know.
You can also get it, roll it up like this. I've done it both ways. Any way I can get it cut, I cut it. Towards the end, I'm just like, let me get this shit done. We've put them in our freezer. We've kept them in our fridge. They will go bad if you don't do anything with them and you just steam them. You have to do something with them because you're at the beginning of the process of cooking them. So they don't last forever, like 6 months or nothing like that. You do have to freeze them. And you can keep some of the, you can dice them into squares. I did these long. Grab your whole little stack, move it. I'm making a sauce with it, or gravy with it. We're gonna also, you can put them in your hamburger meat and make your hamburgers with it. I'm gonna make a couple things with it, so, or one thing actually.
So today we're going to make a gravy, and we're going to make a topping.
Uses. Yeah.
So we're going to make it all the same, and then we're going to continue on with the gravy.
Yes.
We're gonna
Do we have a pan to
half.
put that stuff in?
What kind of pan?
To start sauteing them, and you can take most of that stuff out and leave it. Oh, anywhere? Okay. There you go. See it? You move your stuff aside because it is a really, that's why a lot of times you'll wait and you'll do all of that first because that black stuff gets everywhere. But this is what Joe's gonna do. I'm gonna take those that I just peeled and Joe's gonna take over here. All right. Ooh, the tiny one. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna, so since y'all saw that, I'm gonna take you over to my area and Joe's gonna keep working on those. Okay, ready? I'm gonna put oil in it, about a teaspoon. I am going to put, sorry, baby.
It's all right.
I have about a quarter cup diced up onion. I'm gonna put into here. And I also have, it's about a teaspoon of fresh garlic. Okay, if you want to use fresh, or I would definitely use garlic powder if you're not going to use fresh. All right, and move this out of the way. You know what? I'll put it right on here. I'll say hi to you guys in 2 seconds, you guys. I don't mean to ignore you guys. I apologize. Anybody coming in, we are doing hatch peppers. We bought them fresh. We showed you guys how to. If you guys haven't seen that before, our store, the one that we bought this time, had them like this, already set in a bag, so you had to go weigh it. We've gone to other places where they have them like where you buy a bushel of apples, and there was a big box of them. It just depends on how your store sells them, but this store just sold like just under a pound of them, or maybe $1.70. I think it was $1.99. We paid like $1.70 for this, but it was 4 of them. It's literally for maybe one dish. They don't go that, I don't want to say they don't go far. Well, we like them. Let me say that. We like them, so we use a lot of them. When we bought our jar, oh, let me show you guys. I think from what I heard, it's a place in New Mexico. This is the 505. These are what we love so much. So when we saw that it was hatch season, we bought the fresh, and I'm 50 years old. I didn't even know about this until I was maybe 47 or 48, right, babe?
Yep.
Never knew that there was such a thing as hatch peppers. I mean, I've seen Anaheims, I've seen jalapenos, I've seen, all the peppers that any Mexican would see. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. I have serranos. I just didn't know about a hatch. And I guess it's because of where it's grown. In Hatch, New Mexico, it's actually they're grown in a valley. And there's a certain amount of moisture that gets into the valley, and that's how they grow them. That's what I heard, right?
Yeah, it's just perfect climate and perfect soil for the hatch peppers, and you don't get them anywhere else.
Okay, I added my onion. Now that I can smell my garlic, I'm going to add some hatch into it. You have some more for me, baby?
I do. There you go.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I got more.
And the black stuff, that's what you see in this jar. It's the char. See how there's a little bit of black stuff? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You should wash your hands with that napkin. Keep them.
Yeah, I'm good with it. As long as I don't touch my eyeballs.
Ooh, that smells so good already. You smell it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna let this simmer. Well, let me tell you, if your pan is bigger, it's better. We just use a very small pan, but a bigger pan allows it not to sweat so much. Okay, right now we're in a really small pan, so it's gonna take us a little bit longer. There's onion, fresh garlic, and hatch peppers that have been roasted, peeled, and chopped. That's what you do it in there, baby. You just make the burgers in there.
Sure, why don't you? Yeah, go ahead, switch it over.
I'm gonna wait for that pan to get hot. And I'll say hi to my friends. Hi, guys.
There you go.
let us know. We're trying to do our hotspot on our phone because our hotspot that we were so excited to get. Well, let me just say, I'm not gonna nothing.
It doesn't work so well.
I sound unappreciative if I were to say it. Joe has no problem saying it. Okay, once this pan gets hot, I'm going to transfer that over here because there's a lot of onion and onion has moisture in it, and I want to get this to the next step. And the only way you can get it to the next step is by getting it sauteed and you'll see. So once this pan's hot, I'm going to throw that over here. What do I feel? Onion, pepper, what is that?
I think it's hatch.
Seeds. Oh, you know what? I never did the cucumber with them, so I'll do that. Hallelujah. Thank you guys for being here, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go. Hello, Madre. Oh, thank you, Mama. I appreciate you so much, Mama. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate you, baby. All right. I'm going to grab this, and I'm putting it in this hot pan right here. It just will take a long time for us to wait, and we need it to get there now. I have one good sized garlic clove, or at least a teaspoon and a half. I have a quarter cup of onion, and I have 3 hatch peppers in here. Okay? I can already feel where my fingers are holding it.
What?
I can already feel on my hands where my fingers are holding it.
Use the tongs.
Mm-hmm.
Joey knows best.
Joey does not know best.
Yeah, he does actually.
Not when you roast it, it's when you cut it. The oils, that's when you feel them.
Yeah.
Because they're peeling off the sharp part.
Who's to say which one?
You're so stupid. I'm to say.
Yeah.
You're so crazy.
Uh-huh. Like a fox.
Thank you so much, Mama. I'm going to play a song for you. Thank you, my Liz. You're a blessing to me, baby. Liz is one of my girlfriends that was actually the reason I started my cooking channel. I didn't want to do it, and she said, Mitten, just do it. And I said, what am I even going to start a channel for? And she said, well, you send me recipes all the time. You can do cooking. And I was like, dude, I don't think anybody cares what I'm going to make. And she said,
Here's some more, babe.
just start it and you'll see if they come. And sure the shit, I was surprised. Trust me, I was.
Good. Is that all you need?
Yeah. I mean, because some stuff we just cook, we just make without thinking, and you don't really realize that there's people that don't even know about some of this stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, Joe and I are 2 different ethnicities, so we cook 2 different ways for sure. But we were brought up in the Midwest, but now live in the South. My mom was brought up in the South, so my mom cooks from the South. You know, she makes cornbread stuffing. I don't cook my dressing up north in the Midwest. Not me using the slogan on her. Shut up, bitch, I hate you. And Liz is like, bitch, I didn't think you were really gonna do it. Oh, nobody gets to really see her because she doesn't really come in that much. She's my honorary. Oh, la chingada. Just fell on the floor a bit. All right. She's like not really a wrench holder. She's just like, if she tells me, Mitten, get off your ass, one of my mods will probably time her out. But like Liz can tell me that, and I won't be mad because I probably need to get off my ass. She keeps it real with me, let me tell you. Sometimes I'm like, and she's like, I know you want to do this, but you got to wait out, Mitten. Yes, she is my real life friend, and she still calls me Mitten. I know that's weird for some people. Flower Dad. I mean, don't you guys have friends on YouTube that you guys keep the YouTube name? And because She's like, I don't want to ever mess up in real life. Like when I'm on panel, we used to go on panel together. And she's like, I don't want to call you your real name by accident. All right, here we go. Hey, Kesso. All right. Can you guys see what it looks like? It's a little sauteed out. I'm going to add a little more oil in it. Why, do you ask? Because I'm about to throw down with it. Flour. Why do you ask? Because I want some gravy. Let's toast it up, brown it up, get a roux going. Oh, I have chicken broth, Jay. I don't have chicken broth. This is what came out on top of our fries, and we didn't even know it existed. Like, we stopped for gas, and we went home on a different level. I mean, we went home on a different level. I said, oh my God, New Mexico's my new favorite state. Screw all the other states. New Mexico's my favorite state. I think Liz has told me, get off my ass. No, she hasn't. She does keep it real with me, though. You know, you have that one friend that you really want to be like, screw them. And she'd be like, you're going to regret this if you do that. And I'm like, oh, you're right. I probably will regret that. That's my Liz. I don't need it more. I just need more of it. Oh, put it real hot. I think you said water. No, we. She's smart one. Thank you guys for coming in. Let me start at the top. Working my way down. Liz, thank you for being here. Firefly, good to see you, babe. B. Tim, hey, guys. I thought Firefly was blue. It wasn't Firefly just blue last time she was here. Penny, Kimmy, 71. Ola. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys so much. That time I made you delete the live because I called you. Oh yeah, she was like, I called you your real name. I'm like, dude, Joe calls me. Joe tells him what city and everything we're from. I'm like, Joe, stop. Here, play a song for them. And do your Bobby with it, because that's what people like. They like to hear Joe yell out. Okay, I'm going to add chicken broth to it, guys. Adding chicken broth to my floured vegetables, okay? There's hatch peppers, onion, and garlic. Here we go, guys. You can use regular water, chicken broth, whatever you want to use.
Bobby Bacon. Bobby. He's Bobby. He's Bobby. Bacon, bacon. Smells like bacon. It must be bacon.
Joe, you scare people. Some people put this gravy on the burger as a thing, like when you put a special sauce. Okay? We are doing ours sauteed versus doing as a sauce because we're gonna have our fries. That's just our choice. You guys can make this and put it on your sauce, put it on a burrito, put it anywhere you want. Throw some pork in here, cooked pork. We just really like ours on our fries. It just hits with cheese for some reason. This with cheese tastes so good.
It do.
Cheese is just that flavor that goes with certain things. I mean, I think cheese goes with everything, but it just goes better with some things. You guys, I do this first. So while Joe's frying the burger, this will be like hanging out together. You know what I mean? Like the flavor like hanging out. I'm gonna taste it, see where it is with the salt. Remember, chicken is a little more saltier than using plain water. So if you're using water, you will have to add some salt to it, a little black pepper, just to get the flavors there. Fire, I swear, weren't you? Where's your phone at, baby?
Right here.
All right. Did you already play that?
Yep. You missed it all.
Oh.
Because you're probably complaining or something.
Sorry. Hey, Selma, welcome back. Diamond Cutter. How I just saw you and I thought you did an amazing job, Diamond Cutter. I thought you did a fabulous job. You went there, you handled business, and I thought you just did great. So thank you for, I love your channel. Feels like a whole bunch of OGs all in one spot, and everybody's there just hanging out. I think it's a great. Okay, that's it, guys. Joe's, this is what we're gonna use. If you wanna, like I said, if you wanna put it on burgers, if you wanna put it on chunks of pork, if you wanna put this on your enchiladas, your wet burritos, this is another sauce you can put on your burrito. It's just phenomenal. It's such a good flavor. Okay, go back.
I'm going to use this. Do
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, do one burger for that now.
I'm gonna back up so they can see that.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. Burger. Tortilla flattener. We're not going to do these two. We're not going to make smash burgers, but we are just going to smash it a little.
Oh, stop. You weren't rambling, and yeah, a couple of people said we should have our channel it would be nice. Yeah,
little
it
bit
has
thick.
chili peppers,
A little
too.
thick. They're not too smashed burgers. They're just gonna shrink up.
They look different. They look like Anaheims. That's the best way to describe them.
Yeah, Anaheim.
And they're long like that,
Those are the ones from California.
but the Hatch come from Hatch, New Mexico, and they're pointed. That's the only thing is when you're trying to roast them on the stove, trying to get them in different angles versus putting them in the oven under grill. It does what's the word I'm looking for? It get a little tricky. So I'm gonna grab the fries in a minute. Oh, I should probably start that. No?
What's that? Oh, it doesn't have to get hot, but
Oh, because it's gonna be broiled.
yeah. So
Okay.
whenever you're ready.
Okay. Thank you guys for being in here. This is kind of, I think, the first time we've shown you guys Hatch peppers and what they are to us. But we love them. And I think we've made things with them with our Hatch jar, but not really showing you.
You can definitely, instead of buying them fresh and do the same exact thing she did to make that gravy, just using these. This is exactly what we did. We just roasted them and took the char off of it as much as you can, and just, as you can see, there's char in theirs. So this is just Hatch peppers. That's it.
If you buy them in a store like this, they're by the jars of like the Rotel tomatoes with peppers or Hatch. They're like little green peppers are in it, or maybe like the jars of jalapenos maybe. But these do not come seasoned. These are very bland, and you have to do everything you're going to do to them from here, because this comes just peppers. There's probably a preservative to keep it from getting old and moldy, but what does it say?
Oh, I'll tell you. Hatch Valley green chilies, peppers, garlic, salt, salt and garlic, lime juice, concentrate. That's it. There's no. That's why they're so good.
Hatch. Hugh has them.
Because
Hatch
there's nothing in them except for some salt and garlic, basically.
He said he's had Hatch, and they have Hatch cheeses and deli meat. Yeah, that's what we
Yeah, they have Hatch ice cream for crying out loud.
Brooklyn, thank you for being here, Selma.
They put Hatch in everything down south, man.
Thank you guys, everybody. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I appreciate 1, 2, anybody. I think a lot of times when we start cooking, there's only one, and then it goes down to 0, and I'm like, darn it, that one person left. I mean, I don't say that. I mean, we start cooking. I mean, you guys would never know because a lot of my subs are like They come and watch the replay of it. They have the live they're doing, the Modding Brother channel. And I never ever want my cooking to come precedence to your life, your real life. I watch. There's some people that I watch, and I literally live vicariously when they're going for visits to their mom or taking their mom out for lunch and stuff like that. So I love going to yours, but I love seeing you guys have busy lives. And don't worry about me. I love all my stuff. I feel like it's my friends. I feel bad at stuff. So I love all my friends visiting. I feel like we have dinner parties. And who's coming to the dinner party tonight? It's always a different. Sometimes we have a new person coming to the dinner party, and then other times we have our regulars coming to the dinner party. But that's how it feels to me personally. And you do want to keep some water with you because of the gravy. If anybody knows anything about gravy, the longer it sits, it will thicken up.
Yeah.
So keep yourself some liquid, whether it be broth or water, because you will have to mix it around like this. All right, I'm gonna get the plate and start doing them. Yeah, I'll get those. Those aren't ready?
These aren't.
I don't want to use those. I want those.
Okay, well, that's what I was gonna, they're just about done.
Okay,
Just let's mix them together, keep them hot.
come on. Because they're gonna go in the oven and broil, right?
Yes.
Oh, and by the way, for anybody, put tortilla right there? Or are they in here? We started eating keto friendly about 2 or 3 months ago. So we both have lost about 10 or 15 pounds, enough for us to be like, hey, that's a motivator for us. We still drink Coke Zero, and we still eat these. They're just, instead of having a burger or a sandwich, we buy these. I mean, we kind of use them sparingly because they are expensive, but we put a burger or lunch meat, and this is our bread because there's 0 carbs in it. It works for us. It makes us feel like we're doing a little bit better. So on the other days when we have our egg rolls, it makes up for it. So these are what we're using. They're just called 0 carb. And then we put the burger or put mayonnaise or whatever we're gonna put on it. But we'll probably just have the gravy with the cheese. All right, I'm gonna aim you guys down. This is what Joe brought out to the car when I was like, babe, we just ate. And he's like, I know, but I just ordered something small. Oh, I'm sorry, did I hit you?
Yep, all right, I'm used to it.
No, shut up. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay, fine. So he had brought them already. They're in the car. And I opened the container and they just danced. They danced in my eyeballs. And I was like, good God almighty, what are they? And he goes, they're cheese hatch fries, they call them in there. He said, I saw the 2 people in front of me ordering them. So I just ordered the same thing. And this is what they were. You know, he brought them home in a styrofoam out to the car. So this is how we do it, y'all. Just the gravy here. I know some people may think that doesn't look great, but I'm telling you, the flavor that is on it.
The bomb.
Oh, you will thank the Lord. I mean, if you don't want to do this, you can just put them as a dipping sauce. So instead of ranch, if you guys know, you know. If you're in the Midwest, we put fries in ranch. We put cheese sticks in ranch. We put potato skins in ranch. Everything goes in ranch up in the Midwest. We just do. So if you want to use this as a dipping instead of your ranch, do that. But based on what we had when we were in that it's a truck stop, so be prepared. It's a truck stop kind of food. But this girl, while we traveled, was not too proud to eat at a truck stop. I love a good truck stop. Then we get this. And if anybody didn't tell you, they put a coating on your cheese. Just be advised. Some people don't know it. There is a coating on your cheese. That's how it doesn't stick together when it's in the grocery store. If you buy your own block, this is just regular $2 block of cheese. I think it was regular $2.50 on sale for 2. That was the one I bought. Is there better? Probably. This is the one we bought because it's the cheap one. I mean, it wasn't cheap. It was Meyer brand. You don't want cheese for your burger, though.
No,
Oh.
I'm not.
You sure? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. There's some for the burger.
Oh, thanks.
And then we'll put the burger on there. Let's stick this in the oven, y'all. Everybody hold their breath because when this comes out, you guys are going to love mitten. Okay.
Let's make a burger.
Do it. We don't put anything up with that.
Yeah,
Great, let's do it.
that's it.
Where is it? Did I lose my cheese already?
Cheese is up here.
You lost it for me. I need cover one. Okay, let's do it. Lift it. Oh, if you want to put it on here, and then we can toast these a little bit. All right. I probably need that fire up. All right. This one is going to be, you can do the cheese first, or you can do the, yes. What we're going to do with the peppers, with the hatch, we're putting hatch on the burger. But in Arizona, they put this there.
You can put a little
You
bit.
put that right on the bread. Okay? But we chose to, we'll probably do a little Joe said, but I want to put a little more queso. I don't even like cheese, you guys, but this damn hatch has me eating damn cheese. I'll warm this up. How's our fries?
They're good.
Let me check.
It just got in there.
Babe, it's a broil.
That's fine.
Oh, Lord, have mercy on me. Come on, baby. Come on. Sorry, I'm excited. Sorry, guys. If anybody comes here, I know you should not get this excited about comida, pero yo sí. Okay? I can't do anything about it. I get excited. We haven't had these in a long daddy time. Hatch, this is what I sauteed. You can do this right onto your bun, right onto whatever. I'm doing it here. Okay? It's got garlic, onion, and their hatch. Some people put it in their meatball, and then they fry their meatball like that. Okay? Whatever way you want to do it, do what you want to do. Oh, we didn't get our red paper. All the talk we've had. I'm going to take these out. Then you can get it if you want to get it. I'm going to try to... I don't even know if you'll be able to find it. Oh, it's right there. Who knew? All right. If you want to put ketchup, all that, we enjoy the flavor of not mayonnaise, not ketchup, not you can put lettuce, tomato, and all of it. I mean, if that's what you really want to do. What I'm saying to you guys is, how are they doing?
Looking good.
Yay.
Perfection.
Okay. Sorry, baby. You want to get the lettuce that was on the door? On the door. Optional red onion. You don't have to because there's already onion in it. This is just optional.
Lettuce.
Sure. Thank you. This, we're just going to grab a little bit of the gravy action. Do mayo if you want. If that's like, I can't have a burger without mayo, like I can't have a burger without onion. And you're just going to put it on there. Yes, it's an appearance, guys. Me and Joe dig doing stuff like this. You know what my daughter said? Oh, we didn't even put it in it. Oh, we're going to put it in it? I don't mind.
Oh no, we gotta put the fries in.
My daughter goes, Mom, do you know that we hated every time you wrapped our hot dogs in foil? And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, it was like so much extra. Like, just give us our hot dogs already. And remember we told you guys we do it all the time? Yeah, apparently our daughter didn't like us doing that. I wanted to show him the picture. It's okay.
Oh, shit.
It's all right.
One more?
No, I want to show them without it looking like shit.
All right.
No, I'll just take it over there. Yeah, that's good. This is what they look like. This is with cheddar cheese. We just grabbed some. We threw it here. Do you want to cut this at all?
Yeah.
I don't know if our knife is going to be sharp enough.
That one's probably sharper.
This one?
The other one.
Okay. Just a little
You
easier.
want you know what? Let's use this one.
Serrated.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that. Okay. is by our choosing, you guys, to eat it on that kind of paper. On those tortillas that we eat, you can put a hamburger bun, whatever kind of bun you want. But ours is gonna be just with the little hatch peppers, hatch fries. Let's stink. So this is what we used. If anybody wants to know, this is what we used. We didn't use a bun. You can use a bun. This is 0 carbs. That makes us happy. Why? Because we eat the egg rolls the night before. We drink 0 soda, 0 something. Coke 0. I don't know. We don't do it all, but we try to keep, like, it's work because we haven't put any of the extra. We lost 15 pounds, so we're excited. Okay, come on, Joe, come on.
There's 2 more in the freezer, but
Hi, Pookie. Hi, Chloe. Guess so. Hey, OG Fish. Welcome, everybody. Okay, come on, we're about to die. Okay, we're ready. So excited. If you're not feeling the vibe right now, read the room. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say leave. I said read. You have to stay, even if you're not going to enjoy it. Okay, maybe I'm going to have to take a sip because this is... We got to do this.
what's that?
This.
Oh yeah.
You want to do the good one? Look at you guys. Joe, cut it out. No, oh, shit.
Oh, it's
Here,
still
take it,
coming.
take it.
There you go.
All right, let's go. Ready, guys? No, you get the pretty one.
All right.
Here we go, guys. Ready for the tink.
The burger.
The burger. Oh, lordy. Tink.
Tink.
Yours is pretty.
Tink.
Yeah.
Tink.
Tink.
Mm.
Mmm. I do like it with the lettuce and tomato.
Yeah, not bad. Well, I just put the gravy on it, and that's it.
What did you season it with? Salt and pepper?
Yeah, the burger's just salt and pepper.
I really like that. All right, let's do the... You gonna finish it?
Mm.
Okay, let's
How
go.
about you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ready? Want pork?
Yeah. If anything, the gravy, if you buy them like this, they go right into your pan with your onion and your garlic. That's it. All right, let's do this. This is what Joe came out to the car with, and I was like, oh my God, what are those? He goes, they're called hatch fries. Tink.
Tink.
Let me take some of that.
Mmm.
That gravy is so good.
Wunderbar.
It's the hatch with the onion and the garlic sauteed.
Hatch.
If you've never tried it, just try it one time. And if you don't want to do the onion and garlic, just do the hatch in a pan, warm it up, throw your flour in it, throw onion powder if you'd rather have that, throw garlic powder if you'd rather have that.
That's so good.
The flour on it, then use your broth to dissolve it like a gravy. And then you just do, we just did regular frozen fries. It's so good, you guys. It's so, so good. I'm looking for my phone so I can talk to him. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know it was a long one because we had to do the hatch peppers. And you have that one that you cooked in there?
What is it?
The hatch pepper, it's in the shelf. This is what it looks like when you,
After the charb.
after it's chopped, you buy it. It looks like an Anaheim. It's a long pointed pepper. You put it on your fire. You can either put it in your oven to broil it, but you got to do it slow. But because you got to do it front back, it's going to look like that. And then you're going to peel off all of that skin. You know what? We got a couple of minutes. I'll just show them really quick. You know we're live?
Very good.
You know we're live?
Yeah.
Well, here, talk to him or something. I'm trying to do this, set it up so we can.
What? Good. Yeah. That's what they come to see.
No,
I'm mukbanging it, or whatever you call it.
no, nobody wants a mukbang. All right. Hold the stem. After you buy them from the store, they usually are just like in the peppers. Bring them home. You what's that word I'm looking for? Scorch them or roast them. Then you're gonna char them. Thank you, baby. See what that looks like, but you got to put them in a bag because that's where they're gonna sweat. The sweating is gonna be the part that takes off, that allows you to peel these. Okay. So you go all the way up to the top. Remember the first one? I didn't do that because I didn't roast it all the way on the top. So then you just grab either use gloves because the hands are a little bit more delicate. Mine are very sensitive because of my RSD in my hands, so. Okay, and then you're gonna get it and you're gonna flip it over and you're gonna do it again. You guys, when we had them the first time, nobody told us anything about this. And so we went home and I had to look up all the videos to see how you char, how you prepare is what I looked up. Prepare.
I don't know about sour cream.
Ooh, on your burger?
With the fries maybe.
Ooh, that might have been okay. I mean, we eat everything with ranch. When you're in the Midwest, you guys, we think that people put on their pizza. Ranch is just like a second nature to us.
2 skulls.
Ooh, hey, 2 skulls.
Says she's,
Then you're gonna get this.
she's late.
We're gonna clip it right at the top. You take your little stem off. Then you're gonna get your knife and you're gonna run it to the bottom like that. Okay? Then you're gonna grab this and you're gonna swing that open. Once you swing that open, you're exposing. Some people leave seeds in it. I have taken my seeds out. The seeds are not where your heat is. These right here, these long things are called veins. If you don't want the heat, but you want the flavor, just put your knife under there and it will take.
Fire roasted.
Fire roasted. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheese.
Cheese. Always cheese.
Always cheese.
Freaking cheese, man. Damn him. Thank you, cheese. He usually has to help us. Okay, guys. And then you just kind of scrape the peppers, scrape out this part. If you want to keep your seeds, it's going to be in your sauce. It's going to be in your gravy. You have a bunch of white dots in there. Okay, just be aware. That's what you're looking at. I put garlic in my stuff, fresh garlic and stuff. So I don't like the seeds because it confuses me. I'm like, hey, did I already put my garlic in there? And I'm like, oh shoot, no, I didn't. Those are the seeds. That's what made me start saying, I'm cleaning my seeds out. See, and then you're gonna grab it, pull it away. What, baby?
Blurry. I don't know if it's your phone.
And you really want to do all of the time to get the black charredness off the cutting board, wipe it down, and then start cutting them. You know what I mean? Like, it's really a messy job. The black is all wet because of the sweat. So it's a little bit of a work, but oofa, mamacita. When you try it, you're like, bro. All day long, baby. All day long. Okay? I'm telling you. If Mitten has ever told you anything, this is the one you need to believe. I said that about everything. Chingo.
Gets kind of pixelized sometimes.
Yeah, because of our bad. Oh, you know what? Take it off of the hotspot. It's on your hotspot. That green.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll do it right here. I'll take it off. Making fries like this. Long ways. You can either do them in long slices, or you can do them in dice, like square. Like it depends on what you're going to use it for, you guys. You just mince it up. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna make a gravy and put this in it, we use this in our picadillo. If anybody makes picadillo, I'm telling you, we put this in our picadillo. Almost everything we make, we put this in it.
It just
Cheese.
make no difference.
Cheese is like, oh my God, we're doing.
I think it's worse.
Cheese goes, we're doing hatch peppers again. I'm like, bro, leave us alone with our hatch peppers. What is that?
It's worse.
That's it. All right, guys. I forgot to tell you guys. The other day I told you guys I'll show you. If anybody has never seen what it means to seed your cucumber when you're going to make your ceviche last night, if you want to keep it, you can. You can. If whatever you want to do.
Well, I hope you're feeling better. Two Skulls
But I'm going to show you. Oh, I'm sorry. Two skulls.
said she's been trying to get her left side mobile,
Oh, baby.
but she's getting better every day. She said. She does say Higgs and kisses though.
Aw, thank you, thank you. Did you see I cut it right down the middle? I'm going to expose it. Thank you so much for your love.
It's in there.
It's okay, I'm going to use a spoon. It is.
Oh, yeah, it's in the thing.
If you have we have our peeler, and it's got a little tip on it, so like if you're trying to take out eyes of the potato. But if you don't have a potato peeler, just grab a spoon and run it down the middle, and it takes out those, okay? So we personally peel our cucumbers for the ceviche. I just didn't want to have to go through all that with you guys, so I was just going to show you how I seed it. So let's pretend this is all peeled. Then once it's seeded, you lay it down and you just cut like you're cutting long strips. I mean, if you want to do them any way you can. This is just try to get them all in about the same size. Oh, I'm putting my seeds over there. Okay, so if this is peeled, this would be peeled cucumbers, and then you just I mean, some people put cucumber in their pasta salad. It's up to you if you want to seed it or keep them whole. You know, keep them with the seeds in it. This is seeded. This is with seeds, and this is seeded. But I had told you guys to do it, and I had forgotten to tell you. Look at what I did. Chingalera sese. Look at this. I have my cucumber seeds everywhere. Everywhere. All right, let's get them out of here so that they don't have to sit anymore while I clean these up.
All right, get them out.
Thank you guys for being in here. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you for blessing us with the amazing super chat. We appreciate it. $1, $2, or no dollars. If you could hit the like, if you're not able to send us a tip, you're more than happy to just hit the like button. If you're able to bless us, we have our Cash App, PayPal, Venmo that are up there. But thank you again so much, Liz.
Tell Cheese about the difference between a hatch and a serrano.
The difference between a hatch and a serrano?
Yeah.
My hatch is teeny and small and hot. And
The
I mean,
flavor
the
is
serrano.
mild. Yeah, like in a hatch pepper, the flavor is a milder flavor.
Yeah.
And you can get it in mild, medium, or hot.
I don't think
And
the
that
flavor's as
flavor.
flavorful.
Yeah.
Serranos are more spicy.
Yeah.
You're
Bam,
gonna
in
hit
your
your
face.
you're gonna hit your salsa, and it's gonna be hot. This is picoso, but it's not. It's
just-
flavor. It's got good flavor with it.
It's
All right.
so much. It's
I love
in
you guys.
between like a serrano and a green pepper.
Yeah.
It's like a combo of the both, kind of, sort of.
Stop
But
it.
You gotta wait till hatch season, which is right now.
Yeah, they're only coming in once a year.
Yeah, August through mid to late September, I think. But yeah, hatch peppers are in season,
Yes,
and
fresh
you go to your
fire
stores now. They
Thank
usually
you.
send out hatch peppers everywhere,
Yep.
and you'll see them.
All right, guys, and you can make macaroni and cheese with it.
505s.
I can make my cheese sauce and throw these in there and throw it in my pasta. All right, guys, I love you guys. Be blessed. Thank you. If you're able to bless us again, there's our PayPal, Venmo, and our Cash App. We appreciate it. If you cannot, please hit the like button. It throws us into the algorithm, and we would appreciate that. Thank you again. If you have a family or friend who likes some crazy kind of cooking guy, send it to him. All right, guys, be blessed. Thank you again, everybody. You're not late, Two Skulls. You have a life, and I love that for you. I will definitely replay. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate all my guys, all my people, all my friends watching the replay. Everybody is important to us.
That's right.
Thank you so much, Hugh. I appreciate you being here. Have a blessed night, guys. OG Fish, cheese. I want to make sure I get everybody.
Sure.
Pookie came in. Oh, originally from West Texas. So you do know. Yep, we drove through there and we stopped at, where's that they had the aliens?
Oh, Roswell?
We went to Roswell, New Mexico. It was crazy there. Okay, guys, love you. Bye.
Good stuff.
It is. Bye, Mom. Have a good one. Selma, I'm praying for you, my love.
Gravy on the fries, though.
All right.
It's
Bye, Casey G.